The Jack Benny Program, transcribed and presented by Lucky Strike.
Lucky's taste better.
Cleaner, fresher, smoother.
Lucky's taste better.
Cleaner, fresher, smoother. For Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, richer tasting, fine tobacco.
Lucky's taste better.
Cleaner, fresher, smoother. Lucky Strike, Lucky Strike.
This is Don Wilson, friends. Lucky's better taste is the big reason why so many people are switching to Lucky Strike. Sure, everybody knows that smoking enjoyment is all a matter of taste. And the fact of the matter is, Lucky's taste better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother. Know why? Well, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Light, naturally mild, good-tasting tobacco. And then, Lucky's are made better to taste better. Made round and firm and fully packed to draw freely and smoke evenly. It's just as plain as day that fine tobacco in a better-made cigarette is bound to give you a better-tasting smoke. So ask for Lucky Strike the next time you buy cigarettes. That's right. Be happy and go Lucky. You'll find Lucky's do taste better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother.
Be happy, go lucky, get better taste today.
The Lucky Strike program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingstone, Rochester, Dennis Day, Bob Crosby, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, every Saturday morning after rehearsal, the Jack Benny cast usually drops into the corner drugstore for a light lunch. As the scene opens, all of us, with the exception of Jack, have just entered the drugstore. Hey, we're lucky, fellas. It isn't crowded at all.
Yeah, we can have our regular table.
Well, let's sit down.
Hey, Jack must have finished his business at the studio. He's standing on the corner on the other side of the street.
I wonder what the private business was he had to take care of.
Well, he went up to see Mr. Ackerman, the vice president of CBS. This is the day Jack is giving the network his ultimatum.
Well, what ultimatum?
Either CBS gives him free parking or he's going back to NBC.
Gee, that'll never work.
Well, why not?
That's why he left NBC in the first place.
That's right.
Say, look at Jack. Say, he's still standing on the other side of the street.
Yeah, he's been over there about 5 minutes now.
If a Boy Scout doesn't show up, he'll never get across. Oh, look, fellas. He's crossing the street by himself. He decided to rough it.
Wow, this is exciting.
Dennis, don't be so noisy.
Oh, here we are, Jack.
Okay. Sorry I took so long. What did you kids order?
Oh, nothing. We were waiting for you.
Oh, then I'll call the waitress. Oh, Miss?
What do you want, Mac?
We'd like to order some food. Do you have a menu?
Yeah, here.
Thanks. Now, let me see. Hey, wait a minute. This is the menu from the Brown Derby.
I know. The stuff on ours would turn your stomach.
Say, look, miss, all I want is just an egg sandwich and a glass of milk.
I'll have the same. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Ain't you Mary Livingstone? Yes, I am. Didn't you used to work at the May Company? That's right. Well, imagine running into you, Mary Livingstone, S.C.
S.C.
Stocking counter.
Oh.
Well, Mary, don't you remember me? I was at the May Company, too. Well, you do look so... Oh, of course. You're Tilly Foster, N.W.
N.W.?
Night watchman. That's right. What a small world.
Look, will you two stop traveling down memory lane? I'm hungry here.
Okay, Pop.
Look, just bring me coffee and a donut, will you?
Now, miss.
What do you want, tap-on boy?
Now, wait a minute, miss. Maybe I have to take those kind of insults when I'm on the radio, but I don't have to take them from you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Mac. I didn't know you was sensitive.
Well, I am. You don't have to presume I'm not sensitive just because I'm a big fat slob.
Don, control yourself.
All right. Now, miss, I'd like to order. All I want's a bowl of vegetable soup.
Okay.
Dennis, what'll you have?
Well, let me see. Miss, do you have any vichyssoise?
No.
Well, do you have any escargot sauté en vin rose?
No.
Well, how about shish kebab and kreplach?
No.
Dennis, this is only a drugstore. Why are you ordering things like that?
I wanted to know I've been around.
Stop being silly. Order something you'd get in a drugstore.
Okay, I'll have a chicken sandwich.
With mayonnaise?
No, toothpaste.
Now cut that out. Miss, just bring him a chicken sandwich, that's all. Now go get the food.
Okay, Mac. I'll be back in a flash with the trash.
Never mind, just go get it. You know, it's hard to believe that she used to do the commercials on the Lady Esther program. Now, look, Dennis, when we do the show... Wait a minute, where did Dennis go?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is, over by the jukebox.
Hey, look, they got one of my records here.
Well, why don't you play it, Dennis?
I can't, I haven't got a nickel.
Has anybody got a nickel?
Oh, I haven't.
Neither have I.
All I have is a dime.
I can change it.
Jack Penny,
All right. Here's a nickel, Dennis. Catch.
I'm walking behind you on your wedding day, and I'll hear you promise to love and obey. Though you may forget me, you're still on my mind. Look over your shoulder, I'm walking behind. Maybe I'll kiss again with a love that's new, but I shall wish again I was kissing you, 'cause I'll always love you wherever you go. And though we are parted, I want you to know that if things go wrong, dear, and fate is unkind, look over your shoulder. I'm walking behind.
Gee, that was beautiful.
It sure was. Say, Dennis, will you look in the jukebox, see if there are any... Now, where did that kid go?
I don't know. He disappeared while his record was on.
Oh.
Say, Bob, I've been meaning to tell you how much I enjoy your new CBS television show.
Oh, me too, Bob.
Yeah, same here. You know, Bob, I watch your shows every afternoon, and they're very good.
Well, thanks, Jack.
But I have a little suggestion, just a little constructive criticism. I thought that if you got a comedy guest star occasionally, you'd get... No, really, you'd get more laughs on the program.
Yeah, but, Jack, we don't go in for guest stars. Mine is sort of a homey show.
Well, Bob, homey show or not homey, I still think it's a big lift to have a guest star come in, particularly a comedian.
Well, maybe so, but, gee, we don't have much money in the budget.
Well, how much can you pay for a guest star?
Well, about $15.
For $15, Jack can be homing.
I know a lot of recipes. Anyway, Bob, it's a very good show.
Hey, did the rest of you finish eating already?
Yes, Dennis, where were you?
Well, I thought as long as we were in a drugstore, I'd weigh myself.
Oh.
I weigh 140 pounds, stripped.
Stripped?
I took the weighing machine into the phone booth.
Look, Dennis.
And when I put in a penny, a little card came out.
Well, what did it say?
Put on your pants, kid. A lady wants to use the phone.
Dennis, stop. Stop already. Will you stop being silly?
Oh, he's not being silly, Jack. Sometimes those things just happen by coincidence.
Oh, sure.
Well, that's the truth. Once I put a penny in the scale, and you ought to see the card that came out.
Well, what did it say?
Get off, you're hurting me.
Well, that I believe. That could happen.
I hate to break up this round table discussion, but will there be anything else? Not for me. Anyone want anything?
Not me.
Well, I've had enough.
Okay, here's the check.
Oh, well, I'll take it, miss.
No, Bob. Let me pay it. It's my turn today.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Don. You paid last time. I'll pay today.
No. Bob paid last time. Now it's my turn.
No, Don, you're wrong. Dennis paid the last time, and now it's my turn.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, fellas. Let's all go Dutch.
Mary, it's their argument. Keep out of it. Doesn't concern you, you know.
Hey, Blue Eyes, how come you never pay a check? Did you take a pledge or something?
For your information, miss, it just so happens that the last time I picked up the check.
You had to. You were alone.
That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, miss, I'll pay it. Here, keep the change.
Thanks.
I got a car outside. Anybody want a lift?
Oh, not me. It's such a nice day. I'm going to walk.
Oh, say, Don, I've got to go over and see my brother about something, and say you pass Bing's house on your way home, don't you?
Yeah, Bob.
Well, would you mind dropping me off at his gate?
Look, I'll drive you right up to his door.
No, just drop me at the gate. I'll take a bus the rest of the way.
Gee, he must have a big place. Huh?
Well, so long, Mary. So long, Jack.
Bye,
So long,
Bob.
so long.
See you at the show.
Yeah, so long, Don. See you later.
Gee, it's still early and the weather's so nice. I think I'll go out and play 9 holes of golf.
Mary, that's a wonderful idea, and I'll join you. Can you drive me by the house? I got to pick up my golf clubs.
Sure, my car's right in that parking lot.
Good. You get the car, meet me at the corner. I want to get a newspaper.
All right, see you in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Gee, that Bob Crosby's a nice guy. Imagine him giving the waitress the $1 tip. Gee, I'll bet it made her feel good. I got a thrill out of it, and I was only watching. Now, let's see. I want to get a paper. See, which paper do I want to get?
Hi, Rube.
Huh? Oh, it's my friend from Calabasas. Well, gosh, I haven't seen you in nearly a year.
Yeah, but I seen you, Rube. Seen you on television a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, did you like my show?
Yep, especially that Marilyn Monroe gal. Hot diggity, she's another feed to bear.
Yes, she is. Well, tell me, what are you doing here in Los Angeles? Huh?
I came to get some supplies from a farm. I just bought an electric milking machine.
You need an electric milker for your cows?
Yep, it's kind of hard to squeeze out a living by hand. Ain't that a humdinger?
Yeah.
Heard it on a homie show the other afternoon.
Could that have been Bob's? I don't know. Is that all you have on your farm, just cows?
Oh, no. Main crop is grapes. We operate our own winery.
Well, that sounds like a nice, pleasant occupation.
Pleasant but dangerous, Rube. Dangerous. In fact, just a short time ago, my uncle fell into one of those big vats full of wine and drowned.
Your uncle drowned in wine?
Yep. Took the mortician 5 days to get the smile off his face.
Well, I can't understand how. Oh, I'm sorry. That car is honking for me. I gotta go now. Nice running into you. Goodbye.
So long, Rube.
So long, so long. Here I am, Mary.
Hi, Rube.
Oh, stop. Come on, let's get going.
Gee, I'm glad we finished rehearsal early. Such a nice day for golf.
Yeah.
Say, Jack, what'd the headlines of the paper say?
How do you like that? I kept talking with that farmer. I forgot to buy a paper.
Well, turn on the radio and we'll hear the news.
All right.
And now for another news item. Professor Thaddeus Lambert of the University of Southern California has found a successful solution to the smog problem in Los Angeles. He has moved to Colorado. We continue our program with a musical interlude and bring you the Sportsman Quartet singing Oh.
Mary, that's our quartet.
Yeah.
Oh, lady, oh, how she can snuggle, she's as sweet as can be. And when we're in the parlor, oh, the way she whispers pretty nothings to me. All I can do is holler, oh, it isn't what she does, but oh, the clever way she does it, especially when she meets beneath the moon above. Sweet cookie, oh, what'll I do? The way she sends me with her go-get-em eyes and puts me in a flurry, oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. The way I fall for all her beautiful lies. Believe me, I should worry, oh, 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 oh. The way she feeds me daffy, oh, I think she'll drive me daffy, oh, 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 oh. How my super sentimental, wonderful sweetie can love. Oh, lady, oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. The way she holds a lucky strike in her hand, it makes me very happy, oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. For deep and smoking pleasure, luckies are grand. Just ask your dear old pappy, oh, such fine and light tobacco, oh. There's 20 in a pack, so lady, when I see you light a lucky, I know. Together we'll be saying, oh, a lucky has a better taste, it is true. I like to sing about 'em all. A cleaner, fresher, smoking, smoother for you. I'll never be without 'em all. The only smoke for me is oh, and LSMT and oh, 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 oh. I'm so wild about a lucky, all I can say is just oh. All I can say is just oh.
Well, here we are, Jack. Run in and get your clubs.
Want to come in the house for a minute, Mary?
No, I'll wait out here in the car.
Okay. Show you my etchings. Won't take me long.
Is that you, Mr. Benny?
Yes, Rochester.
Would you like me to fix you some lunch?
No, thanks. Wait a minute, Rochester. What are you doing with my violin?
I'm going to put it back in the case. That violin's been lying around ever since you went off the air last June.
That long?
Uh-huh. In fact, it's got mold all over it.
Well, did you wipe it off?
No, sir.
Why not?
Boss, mold makes penicillin, and that thing needs all the help it can get.
Never mind. And clean it up good because I'm going to play my violin on my television show next Sunday.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm going out to play some golf with Miss Livingstone.
Oh, your clothes are in the closet.
I know. And Rochester, at 5 o'clock, I want you to drive out to the clubhouse and bring me home.
I can't, Mr. Billy. The mechanics are working on your Maxwell down at the garage.
Why, what's wrong with my car?
Nothing. It's just time for its million-mile checkup.
I'll have Miss Livingstone drive me home. Now, Rochester, don't bother about dinner tonight because I'm going out.
Okay. But, boss,
Yeah?
well, it's none of my business, but I think you ought to stay home tonight with Polly.
With the parrot?
Yeah, she's been acting awfully funny lately. She's so moody.
Oh, I think you're imagining it, Rochester. Parrots don't get moody.
Well, Polly is, and she's doing the strangest things.
What do you mean?
Remember that coconut you brought back to her from Hawaii?
Yeah, did she eat it?
Eat it. She's trying to hatch it.
Well, maybe I better go in and take a look at her. Hello, Polly. She won't look at me. Polly, it's me, Daddy. Now, Polly, stop sitting on that coconut. I wonder what's wrong with her. Imagine her trying to hatch it. Say, Rochester, that's it. The poor thing's all alone. So I don't know, she doesn't know any better. I think I'll buy a mate for her.
Buy a mate.
Mr. Benny. Remember the last time you bought her a mate? You had those two parrots in the same cage for over a year, and then you discovered they were both females.
Yeah. I wonder how that happened.
Somebody goofed.
Well, don't look at me as though I'm stupid, Polly. You didn't know yourself for nearly a year. Gee, Rochester, now you've got me kind of worried.
For heaven's sake, Jack, what's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Miriam, but Polly isn't feeling well.
Oh, that's too bad. The poor thing. What's wrong with her?
Miss Livingstone, she just sits around in her cage all day brooding. It's been going on for weeks now.
Oh, Jack, you ought to do something. Why don't you take her to a psychiatrist?
The psychiatrist, Mary, this is no time for joking.
I'm not joking. They have psychiatrists for animals. I know one right near here.
All right, I'll get Polly and we'll go.
Jack, here's the doctor's office. You go in with Polly, and I'll wait outside in the car.
Okay.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Well, are you the psychiatrist?
Yes, sir. I am Dr. Hugo Browner, Ph.D.
Ph.D.?
Parrots, horses, and dogs. Those are my specialties, but I take care of all animals.
Oh, well, I've come to see you about my parrot here. I think she has some sort of a complex.
Well, what seems to be wrong with the little lady?
Well, she's very melancholy lately, and today I gave her a coconut, and she tried to hatch it. Could it be possible that birds long for motherhood?
Oh, certainly. Tell me, how long has she been acting so moody?
For a few weeks. Before that, she was always jolly. She used to love to listen to the radio and television. You know?
A parrot that enjoyed radio and television? This I cannot believe.
Paper mate, pen is late, bro.
I believe. Now, to help her, maybe it would be good if you told me something about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm Jack Benny.
Oh, yes, you look familiar. Well, in addition to yourself, Mr. Benny, how many people come in contact with this parrot?
Well, there's my valet, my cast, and my 6 writers.
Uh-huh. And what is this parrot's name?
Polly.
It took 6 writers to think of that?
Look, Doctor.
Well, never mind. Now, tell me, how old is this parrot?
Well, let me figure it out. See, the man in the pet shop where I bought her said she was born in 1894. That would make her...
39.
Where does she get such delusions?
I'm sure I don't know.
Now, Mr. Benny, you say this parrot listens to radio. Does she like music?
Oh, she loves music.
Good, good. I will give her a word association test.
Word association about music?
Yes, I will give her a word, and by automatic reflex, she will say the first thing that comes into her mind.
Oh, good, good.
Now, Polly, listen. Piano.
Liberace.
Clarinet.
Very good one.
Violin.
Penicillin.
That I do not understand at all.
It must have been something she heard, you know?
Obviously. Now, to continue the word test. Listen, Polly. Father. Mother. Baby.
Climb upon my knee, silly boy. You are only three, silly boy. You know way of knowing.
You all right?
I know way
for
of
a baby.
knowing.
That's what I thought.
Me, silly boy. Silly
Polly,
boy,
be
silly
quiet.
boy.
Doctor, I'll go to... Polly, please. I'll go to the pet shop and get an egg.
Silly boy, silly boy.
Polly, control yourself. Stop crying. Polly, we'll go right to the pet shop. We know now. It's motherhood. Polly, I'll get you an egg.
You're dead from heaven.
No, Polly, I'll get you an egg. Let's go. Polly.
Silly boy.
Jack will be back in just a minute. But first, a word from one of the world's funniest men of letters, America's comic poet laureate, Ogden Nash.
Somebody once went through my poems and made a list of the things I dislike. It's a pretty long list, too. However, on the list of things I like, they said he likes good eating. Of course I like good eating. I like good anything, good fun, good smoking. Naturally, I smoke Luckies. To put it poetically, I hope I'm not a crank, but I've got one foible. I don't enjoy anything unless it's enjoyable. I'm pernickety about what I like, and for 30 years, I've smoked Lucky Strike.
We agree with Ogden Nash about smoking enjoyment. It's all a matter of taste. And the fact of the matter is, Lucky's taste better, cleaner, fresher, smoother. For two good reasons. First, LSMFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. And for better taste, you must start with fine tobacco. Second, Luckies are made better to draw freely and smoke evenly. That, too, means better taste for you. So be happy. Go Lucky. Pick up a carton and prove to yourself that Luckies taste better.
Jack, what did the psychiatrist say about Polly?
Oh, she'll be all right. All birds get moody once in a while.
It's a shame we missed our golf game, but maybe we can play next week.
No, Mary, I'm going to be busy all week rehearsing for my television show next Sunday.
Gosh, Jack, are you going to be on television that often?
Mary, read that line the way we rehearsed it.
Gosh, Jack, are you going to be on television that often?
That's better. Good night.
The Jack Benny Show tonight was written by Milt Josephsberg, John Tackerberry, Hal Goldman, Al Gordon, and produced and transcribed by Hilliard Marks. Be sure to hear The American Way with Horace Heidt for Lucky Strike every Thursday over this same station. Consult your newspaper for the time. The Jack Benny program is brought to you by Lucky Strike, product of the American Tobacco Company, America's leading manufacturer of cigarettes.
Stay tuned now for the Amis and Andy Show, which follows immediately over most of these same stations. This is the CBS Radio Network.